Coach CJ, Alabama, Dynasty. We taking on South Carolina 4-3, 2-3 in the conference. We're gonna jump straight into it. We 6-1, 4-0, won 6 straight games. Shriek is on the line, chat. We see some top stories. Rival LSU with Texas A&M preparing for a ranked contest in Baton Rouge. Jeremiah Love, 20 rushing attempts, 139 rushing yards, 6 yards per carry as they win against USC. Arizona State cooking up 38-17 against Texas Tech. Romello Brinson, 9 catches, 160 yards, 2 tutties. Doing his big one too. Let's do this, chat. It was a big game for damn near all my receivers. They all got a tutty, bro. They was head topping niggas, all types of shit, chat.
Is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome everyone to Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see, the winners of 6 straight, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
My fault, Chad. We back at it.
The Gamecocks will get us underway with the opening kickoff. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that.
Best returner in the league, Chad.
The Crimson Tide offense takes the field to start.
Ryan Williams 129 receiving yards, 2 tutties last week.
Time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him, and if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they have to move him around. You got to show some different looks, some different formations, get him in motion, stack releases, find him some access, because there's no doubt this guy can run routes, he can catch the football, and he's dangerous after he has the football. So let's see some added wrinkles in what this offense and how they take the next step based on what he did last time.
Looking for a man. It's Simpson. Rushes on him. Catch in the middle. It's Bernard. Breaks into the open. Really nice pick up there as they have it out to the 44
that was a big hit, though.
First down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
Jam Miller. Jam. To the apartment set. The best running back in the NCAA, nigga.
Touchdown time.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the
Big
field
run
in
by
the first
Jam,
series
man.
of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run
Nick Saban going
early
crazy
in
right
this
now,
game.
chat.
You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So South Carolina's offense will go to work for the first time today. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the face. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
Rides to back and leaves it. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
And the Gamecocks will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Gets the first one of the day off and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. To the air, it's Simpson. The sure hands, it's Horton. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. Now the play fake. Going for it all. Can't hook up on the long throw, and 4th down goes by the boards for this offense. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Pulls it in, it's Brown. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Gamecocks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Got his man on the right. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. And the Gamecocks are threatening in the red zone. To the ground with the back. Not a lot there. Picks up 1 inside the 20 to the 19. Guys, for just a little bit, let's talk about South Carolina. Not sure if you guys saw this, but they had a big-time 4-star running back give a verbal commitment last week. What's his transition going to be like, David?
First of all, everybody saw it. It's all over social media, right? The excitement of landing a guy of that caliber. And just, I mean, that creates excitement in the whole recruiting class in this next cycle.
They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when they're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to throw at Simpson. Got it in the middle, it's Horton. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Guys, let's chat about Alabama. At this point in the season, you're probably in if the playoff starts today, but it doesn't. A long way to go, and the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. And now the offense will come onto the field again. It's a reverse. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Guys, let's chat just for a second about South Carolina. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting 4-star defensive linemen gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you got to play so many defensive line. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early and often.
Well, the drag routes put in this playbook to fight against man-to-man coverage. So there you see the receiver using his speed, working his way across the field. He gets separation on the DB, trying to trail him, makes the catch, turns it upfield for the first.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Ready to fire from the pistol. They'll leave it with him. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks in a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable.
Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And with that, they've taken the lead.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes that Alabama offense. We've had some early scores. They get the ball back, trailing by a field goal, 10-7. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And they'll come to the line with less than a yard to go. Give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
You just need more from your offensive line. 2nd and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up 3rd down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
Snagged in the middle.
Stiff on that little nigga.
And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. They're going to run it. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain?
They got some good referees. I can't even tell. I'll be hating that nigga about live and say they did.
The football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Looking to throw, it's Simpson. Makes the catch. It's Horton. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Miller with the ball. Shakes off the defender. They make the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a 1st down. If you're going to play Bama tough, you're going to find out really early.
Nah, he OD.
They're going to check your chin. I mean, they're going to come in and they're going to give you a steady diet of it. Even when they've had great quarterback play and spread the ball out, it's still a physical principle. They're going to make you stop the run. If you can't stop it, it could be a long game.
The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. Got it in the middle. It's Cuevas. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Down to the 18-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Got some room in under the goal line.
Bro, Van Miller's the best running back in the fucking league, Chad. I ain't even gonna cap. We gonna, bro, finish this motherfucker out, bro.
Alabama comes to the line with a 1st and goal. Slams ahead. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. We've reached the break. It's South Carolina holding the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right.
Oh, jam to the partner, Chad. Bro, AP, Reggie, Ricky,
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Bennett. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kid, who is so important to this team.
Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. To throw, it's Sellers. Makes the grab. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. And
good D, boy.
A defender all over him, knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Gamecocks will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Got a man. It's Horton. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38.
Reception yards.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. That's caught. It's Bernard. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Alabama with a multitude of options on 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. He fires to the left side.
Ooh, Tutty. Tutty. Tutty.
To throw that one in there.
Bernard.
Touchdown,
Jeremy.
Crimson Tide.
Pumpman
He
check.
found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board.
Good shit.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
Fires to the right. He's got it.
Yo.
And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. The screen, and watch out. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Gamecocks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Gonna look downfield again. And they can't make the connection.
Good pressure on that quarterback, man.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. From the gun. Give on the inside. He's now up to 104 yards rushing. He continues to impress as he leads the nation in rushing. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. Makes one man
Oh
miss.
my God, good cut,
That's
damn.
the kind of
Ugh.
play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. The short
Oh,
hand
good one hand. Ugh.
Plenty of room
Bernard,
on that play, and
nasty,
they
champ.
find their way to the 36.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
The Tide with the 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He has the 1st and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Let's talk about Alabama. They got a boost from their high school recruiting ranks, setting the table for the future, getting a verbal commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
Yeah, it's huge for this defense, not only because of his physical traits. This guy can run, he can cover, he can blitz the passer, but he's also a tremendous leader. This guy could be the alpha on this defense for years to come.
Dropping back, it's Simpson. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head.
Field goal, we need it, chat.
Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Big Ten action right now, and wait till you see how things are playing out in this one, fellas. Nebraska is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Tom Osborne, this has not been a blowout today in Lincoln. They're up by 11 over Northwestern. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. It's year 5 now for Shane Beamer at South Carolina. The Gamecocks coming off their best season since 2013. Now the question is, what's a realistic ceiling?
And I think getting to that 10-win mark. Last year they had it.
There he goes. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The give on the option.
Oh,
Spins away from the defender. He's brought down, but
Ain't it
it'll
too
be
fast?
out for
No
a 1st
dig.
down.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success.
Good wrap up,
Big
Jack.
reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
The Gamecocks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Deep shot for the end zone. Oh,
Boy, he
dropped it.
almost caught that
deep
shit,
ball was
too.
right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Now facing a 3rd and long. Scanning the field is Sellers. He's not afraid to go deep. Touchdown.
yo,
Gamecocks.
this
They
nigga.
went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target, and that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the point after is good. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Got the
Oh, good
first
bounce out.
down. Looking
Good bounce
for
out.
more. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. A cornerstone of the Alabama program really throughout history has been be physical, establish a running game.
Yeah, great running backs. I mean, not only are you recruiting great players in the offensive line and skill and all over the place, but so many great backs that you can name off the top of your head that played at Alabama, that ran it with an edge, that ran it physical, that always represented that style. And you can see Alabama, they're always going to do this. They're going to establish the run.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. That's caught. It's
Good
Cuevas.
catch, boy.
He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Handoff from the gun. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Alabama trying to cash in on this red zone trip. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Finds his big tight end.
Risky
That
pass.
one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Back to throw, it's Simpson. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Touchdown!
Good shit, Simpson.
And they take it in for 6 more points.
Ain't nothing but the motherfucking time, man.
Leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Bennett. Didn't find
Good
any
shit,
crease
boy.
in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Now they'll run it to the right here.
Oh my God.
That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Second down, he'll throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jacobs. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Wants to throw on first down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
In most instances, I would say really, really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think you'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would like to see him take off and see if he can go make something with his feet.
It's definitely the wide receiver's job to create space, right? So whether you're running a go or you're running a hitch like this right here, I got to find a way to push off legally or just create a little bit of space to get some positive yards.
And the Gamecocks will punt it away on fourth down.
Got 39 seconds to make some shit shake, man. 31-17.
He's got it. He's got great speed.
Ooh, boy,
They'll
I'm
put a
at
stop to
23
that
fast as
return
shit.
at about the 37-yard line. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Back to pass, it's Simpson. Quickly to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grab near the sticks, it's Williams. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Still looking, on the move. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. Caught over the middle. It's Bernard. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3 ball here before the break. right down the boulevard. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one so far from there in Columbia. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast.
Belt to add 34-17 going into the half.
Plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first two quarters, we're gonna see every route in the route
Simpson's last two
in
games.
this second half.
Actually came around.
And with that, let's send it back to the guys on the corner of George Rogers Boulevard and Bluff Road. Williams,
I'm finna get right back to the ass beating, chat.
Alabama ready to
Belt
put
the
a
ass.
hook to it to start the second
Open their
half.
ass, chat.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a
Good
stop.
shit.
I score. I can get
God,
back
who
in this
putting
game.
that
but it's gotta be
motherfucker
one
foul
drive
in
at a
there,
time.
man?
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops. So this is a critical drive here for this offense.
Caught. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. The Gamecocks want to pick up the tempo. From the shotgun, the inside give.
Good shit, Jefferson.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just smashing your face against the wall. You're not going to get it done. To win this game, you're going
Good
to
shit.
have to throw
Kirk
the ball to
Patrick.
get back in it.
And the Gamecocks will call on their punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter.
Oh.
Well, they finally
Damn,
stopped
he
him,
was
but
fast.
he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Here comes that Alabama offense, looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for a man. It's Simpson. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
Oh, Jefferson.
They've got it
I said Jefferson
inside the
Simpson.
40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The inside handoff. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
To the air on 2nd down. Hit as he throws.
Bro, this nigga be overthrowing the fuck out that nigga, man.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. With the catch, it's Jacobs.
The thing I like about the slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. And
Good
a
shit.
missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today.
Oh. Oh.
He
Oh,
did a
foul.
great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Bringing the heat. Got him downfield. What a throw. Not a lot of room. He fits it in beautifully, and they've got it at the 30. On the run, it's Young. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Got his man downfield. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Touchdown tie! And the beatdown has ensued. They've extended
you can do what you want when you popping, man. That's all I'm gonna say about that. You can do what you want when you popping, chat. Niggas can't fuck with us.
Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, you know, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to get to work on this drive.
Good shit.
Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. On the option. Now the toss.
Good shit.
Great
Calhoun.
penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores.
Good shit. No.
Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Niggas better find
And the
something safe to
Gamecocks
chat.
will try to pin them back with the punt. Here's the return. He gets a block. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Blasted as he lets it go.
Yeah.
And this will be it.
That was a hospital ball.
A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Unloads to the wideout.
Good catch,
in the
boy.
middle, it's Bernard. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. Looking for a gap. It's Young. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Wants to throw. It's Simpson.
Damn.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm thinking about shipping this defensive end with running backs. I'm leaving my tight ends in to help this tackle because we cannot block him. He's already got 2 sacks.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down.
Go
Thanks to
burst
that
off that line. No kidding.
hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The Crimson Tide will bring
You
a
barely
punt
seen
team
this
on the
nigga, Chad.
field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it
I don't
away.
even know why he got a scholarship. Matter of fact.
Fair catch
That's a
is
good punt, though.
signaled for
Matter of
and
fact,
made.
I know
They'll
why.
mark it
That's a
at
good punt.
12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Makes a man miss. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got an open man. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. Looks as if we have an injury on that last
Good
play.
season
We'll
by
take a
Xavier
break
Brown. I
to
ain't
check him
like
out.
He be getting cooked up sometimes, but all around.
Looking to throw on
solid.
1st down. Fires to the big fella. Defense uses the sideline there, and he gets it into plus territory at the 49. The Gamecocks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. Finds his man. It's Harbor.
I put him on ISO, man. I kind of knew that shit was coming,
Inside the
Chad.
20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. And the Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. They go to the ground. He showed off a
Good
few
shit.
moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. Trying play action. And that's going to be
Good
incomplete.
D.
A lot of
Calhoun.
contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Back to pass, it's Sellers. Here's a heat. He's going to run it.
Good shit.
Gets it inside the 20 to the 19, but they still have a ways to go, and it'll be 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And he's already made one. The holder will put it down at the 26 for a 36-yard try. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a
41-20.
field goal. Let's see what the defense can do.
A minute
On
30
the
left.
run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The give is to Miller. Turning it on. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Looks like Alabama will pick up the first
I just
down.
needed that first down, Chad.
Man, that's what I love about this offense, man. They run the football and get first downs. They throw the football and get first downs. So much balance. That's why they're the #2 offense in all of college football getting first downs. They are so hard to
Horton,
defend.
Tutty. Oh, damn, I said
They've
Tutty.
got it to the 49-yard
Good catch, boy.
line, and they'll move the chains.
4th quarter, put them foes up. This shit over
Spreading
with,
the
man.
ball around, everyone
Yeah, about
getting a
21
chance to
points.
show off the
3
hands
touchdowns.
based on the number of targets we've seen. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the first down. Here's the handoff. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute.
Get that first.
You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Alabama needs just a few inches here on 3rd down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Really nice job
Good run,
to
good run.
convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Power football with the run. Not much there on the run. He gets one to the 31.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see...
Pass
Whoa,
rush.
who's number 30 running like that?
And they get him at the 32.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
And
Damn.
this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. So they're going to send out the field goal
56 yard
unit
field
to
goal,
try
Chad?
a long one.
You think
He
he got it in
got
him?
a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out.
You think we got it in us?
And he had just enough
Bow,
to will that
nigga.
one home. And now the lead is extended a little further.
That nigga him.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we're looking pretty good.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now they moved the ball down the field and executed
Give me
like they
that.
wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Back to throw, it's Sellers. Got the quick pass. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Smith. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Back to the ground game on the left. Got enough for the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Offense threatening, 1st and 10 from the 31. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. Just discarding tacklers, punching and grinding his way to the 23. And the Gamecocks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Slithers into space. Breaks into the open.
I thought they were passes. It's 4 minutes left. They ran that motherfucker fast.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming into the season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's shown it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it out. It's Hampton. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes that Alabama offense. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive
Oh,
plays,
good
and maybe
cut,
some more
Young.
balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. You kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? Smart move to keep it on the ground. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short.
This is called a
Give to
timeout.
the running back. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Timeout called there.
This finna be the
by
last drive,
defense,
Chad. They calling
desperate to
timeout
get
this
the
early?
ball back and save as much time as possible. Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another 1st down.
Young.
Pass to
Another
Stetson,
first.
still on his feet. Quick timeout called by the defense,
Big game by Young.
stopping the clock to save as much
He's gonna have a
time
big
as
year next
possible
year. I
for
can
their
feel it.
offense.
I'm already feeling
The
it.
Crimson Tide rolled to that last 1st down on the ground. Let's see if they go right back to the run. The run from the shotgun. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. The running back has it. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard
He got 115 yards,
I know you
20
can play
carries.
these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He gets enough
Good
for
run.
the 1st down. Crowd is silent. Chains are moving. Clock still going. And with the game all but decided,
Ball game,
this
folks.
quarterback will take a knee.
44-28.
Plenty of
Your
fireworks
Alabama
in this
Crimson
one.
Tide
A lot of
went
points.
out there
They
in
always
South
talk
Carolina
about
and put
having
belt their
the
ass.
chalk glass, and it seemed like whoever was on offense.
That second quarter is always our best quarter, chat.
It's amazing how much.
Jan Miller,
offense
2
is
tutties,
improved
127
in
rushing
college
yards,
football.
18
So
rushing
good.
attempts.
So many ways to hurt you.
Doing
We
his
saw
big one.
Both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing
We down
sleep
there
all
had
week.
300 rushing yards, for real, for real. We're just our backs alone. I see some recruits. I'm asking them, motivator unlocked. Okay, chat. Tactician unlocked. And then next week we taking on ranked 22 LSU, 5-3 on the season, 3-2 in the conference. Belt the ass. How many games we got left, chat? 4 total games left. Other than that, I'll see y'all.